Live your life within the moment, and don't go wait until the morning.
So here is we've got the covered bridge, and then we're just keeping off the highway just to get us to the to the Camus highway.
Okay.
And then we're across there, and then we're going back up again to Mount Washington, and we're going to go on the cog railway up to the summit. And then once we've done that, this is called the Old Cherry Mountain Road. Could be tarmac, could be a little bit of dirt and gravel, but it looked really interesting.
All right.
And then back onto US Route 2 to where we're staying tonight in Gorham, which is the Town and Country Resort Inn.
Okay, so that's our route for today.
Should be. Oh, no, let's go back. So 136 miles.
Okay, cool. So that's what we're doing today. So we're here at another covered bridge. This one, Squaw. Oh, sorry. That's better. This one is the Squaw River covered bridge. Like I said previously, I said there's about 100 of these around New Hampshire and Massachusetts and Vermont. Weather's changed today, which is nice. Very chilly though, so about 6 degrees. But you can walk through this one, which is quite nice. So it looks like this one was rebuilt in about 1990. Got a nice view of the Squaw River. Totally different when the sun comes out, isn't it? It's lovely. House historical site, which is in the White Mountains National Park. It's quite spectacular. So we thought we'd stop here and just have a quick meander. A bit too cold for ice cream though. New Hampshire State Parks. Okay. Yeah, it's a bit cold today. It's probably about 4 degrees or something like that. That's definitely turning winter, that's for sure. We're about 1340 feet above sea level. So we're going to start towards the Mount Washington Cog Railway, which is apparently the steepest railway in America. You can see it coming in now. It takes about an hour to get to the top. And then you get an hour of walking around the summit, and then an hour to get back. 3-hour journey. It's about 6,500 feet apparently. So, as you can see in the distance, there is snow at the top of the mountain, Mount Washington.
Sundown and salty cheeks. It's not a cute look getting kicked out of the bar when you're no longer 19. Still acting like a child, feeling like nobody gets it. I always start these fights, don't hate my guts right now, 'cause I'm still figuring it out. You're the silver lining when I can't seem to find it.
When was the last time you stood at a 37.5-degree angle when you were sober? As Jacob's Ladder. And we continue our way up the hill. Now if you take a look out on the side over here, you might see these trees, and there's a few on both sides here. Now these trees are getting pretty small up here as we get closer and closer to the tree line. Now these are fully grown coniferous. The reason why these trees are so small is a direct result of the weather. Okay? And by that I mean the very high winds, the very low cold temperatures, which combine to make for a very short growing season. So as you're looking at these trees, they're estimated to be about 200 years old.
So we got to the top of Mount Washington, and you can see the weather is quite severe out here. About 1900 metres. Yeah, complete whiteout. Amazing. And they're just, you can see, talking about rime ice. So it gives some really weird formations because the wind up here is really, really strong. And it was recorded something like 200 miles an hour plus. So we started our skiing season early in October. I think we've been this snowbound or this time of year, that's for sure. Just to prove I am actually here and not that well equipped. And of course he's well equipped all year round. the true Arctic type that she is. I just look like a silly Englishman abroad, that's all. Yeah, I didn't bring the correct footwear. I've got desert boots on in the snow. So I suppose I'd best get me in this one. There you go. That is Mount Washington.
32 degrees or below, it'll freeze right on contact. And it's that rapid freezing that starts to accumulate this really nice white, feathery line ice. It's a really great story at the end of the storm where the winds were coming from, because essentially you'll get it pointing in a certain direction, these long feathers that go out, and that actually shows you the direction from which the wind is coming from. It's a little counterintuitive, but it grew right into the direction of the wind. It will cover anything. You, me, the building out here, or any of our instruments. That's actually one of the major reasons why we keep the station manned when we get winds gusting 90 miles an hour or more, and we're in the clouds like we are about 60% of the time. We have accumulations of maybe 6 inches or more per hour in some extreme icing conditions, and we build crowbars so we can knock all this ice off of our instruments, because otherwise this stuff will freeze even our heated instruments, and we won't get good data out here.